Hey.
Hot enough for you?
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, what'd you guys smoke something?
Well, my folks did. They made a brats.
Today?
No, it was a few days ago.
How clean is your dad's grill? It's pretty clean, man.
I don't know why you're just investigating the grill.
I'm a man. That's what men do, right? We look at grills. But look at me. But see, the tin foil on the bottom is key. That's the key to keeping it clean.
I mean, it is.
Man, it smells so good. I love it. Does he leave it uncovered all the time, or he made them today? You said?
It was a couple days ago, but I don't know if we're gonna be like doing something again soon.
It's not supposed to rain anytime soon. And this is like the, I don't know, man. His is so much bigger than mine. That's not important. It's also inappropriate, and I apologize. I'm talking about his smoker.
I sure hope you were.
So what's going on, dude?
So, I just want to know if you were aware of something.
Okay.
So, did you know that as it turns out, Dad was in on the whole you getting pushed in the pool thing?
With Don?
Yeah, that was a setup.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
He was working with him? Hold on, what do you mean? He was working like he
I mean, when I was over there and watching you guys up
he knew about it ahead of time is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because afterwards you can figure it out, but...
Well, he like walked up and he mentioned something about it, like being a set. I don't remember exactly what he said, but I mean, I could show you the part because I know where it was, and that footage is still on this card.
Yeah, let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn this off though, so give me a second. Crazy, isn't it?
That an effort, dude. So he's working with Don to set me up now? Like, I don't understand it. Why would he do it? Did he talk to you about it afterwards?
He didn't talk to me any more than he like let slip over there. But that's a pretty cat out of the bag statement.
Yeah, well, I don't understand why he would do it though, dude. Like, I don't. What is?
Because he's, I guess, I mean, you know how he gets around the summer. He always gets on his high horse and he thinks that he's king of the castle.
Tom, I don't like this one bit. I don't like it one bit.
Frankly, I don't either, but...
No, I had sneakers on, dude. I was dressed... I didn't even wear flip-flops. Hey, I wore flip-flops just in case something's gonna happen. They made fun of my feet for an hour and a half. Like, I don't...
Yeah, that was weird. Like, I mean...
Don's grinding my gears. He's getting a little too big for his britches, but your dad getting involved with him to get me?
Exactly.
That's on a whole nother level.
Right, so this is why I'm really thinking that now's the time when we really do need to strike back in some way. Way, shape, or form.
Well, wait a minute here, dude, because I feel like whenever I back up you and something happens like this last time, I get doused with water. I was almost as wet as I was in the pool. Like, what's the difference? Like, I feel like that I got it way worse than you did.
I told you, Joe, that it was an accident. I did not intend for you to get hit by that, and I apologize.
Tom, well, I feel like that your tone is a little condescending. I understand.
It is slightly, and fair enough.
I mean, let's be honest here, though, but I did get it way worse than you did, so you have to see where I'm coming from. I understand maybe you didn't do it, and I'm trying to trust you here because now your dad's pissing me off. And I really want to be on board with you, but I'm tired of getting it all the time.
I understand that. I mean, luckily he's, you know, cut back to bits. I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied.
You sound like me.
A little bit. He's cut back a bit on the whole, Tom, go do things, and being annoying to me since it got stupid hot out.
Yeah, but that could be the time to strike, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
He wouldn't expect you now because he hasn't been a dick to you.
Right, and not to mention, you know, it's still hot out. Why would we plan something that's going to be this
but he
hot?
has to me.
Right.
Look, I'm not 100% on board with it right now, I'll be honest with you. Because I have trepidations with everything that happened and historically speaking, I get the brunt of most things, right? You have to understand where I'm coming from. I'm not saying that the whole thing had me set up for it. I believe that you didn't.
You were not set up for that.
But I still got the brunt of it, right? That breeze feels phenomenal.
It's actually a really warm breeze.
It is, but it feels good, dude. Summer breeze makes me feel nice. You know the song?
Not off the top of my head.
By something in Croft and Steel, Croft and...
I mean, doing like artists makes me understand it less. I'm sorry.
Where is your dad at, by the way?
He's just inside. Last I heard, he was talking to Mom, so...
Does he know I'm here?
Probably.
All right, well, if he comes out, we'll start talking about the Summer Breeze song, okay? Just so we have something to divert to.
Fair enough.
I'm on board, dude. I'm on board with getting him. I'm tired of him.
No.
He's always he's doing this. He's being Geppetto, and he's just being a marionette, and doing this, doing that, and getting all
controlling
crazy.
the marionettes.
Yeah. He's the puppeteer.
Right.
And I'm getting sick and tired of it, I'll be honest with you. I think that,
all to dance on his strings.
All right, do you have any ideas in mind?
Not really. I wanted to more cement this. Like I've got.
All right, I'm locked in with you. The fact that he tried to get me to show me evidence, and I kind of believe you here, even if I don't. If it happens again, Tom, I'm out forever. I'm just gonna put that out there right now, right? Because you have to understand where I'm coming from.
I get you. I will give the caveat that circumstances can sometimes just make things go awry.
All right, then you're gonna have to really convince me next time, dude. I'll be honest with you. Like this was a little tougher. It's gonna get harder and harder every time it happens.
Right.
But you know what? I
get that.
I show the evidence. He's obviously in on that. I'm 100% in with you.
Okay.
Because I'll be honest with you, I'm sick and tired of just him thinking that he can just get anybody whenever he wants to, and thinking he's the big. Yeah, Summer Breeze, dude. Summer Breeze.
I told you.
Who sings that song? Summer and Croft. Croft and Steel and Croft.
Steels and Croft.
See, I knew I had it, dude. There's a big breeze. You feel a big. Oh, look at you.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks,
Shaken,
man.
not stirred.
I'm not James Bond, but I'll take it.
I don't know what it's not a martini.
Mm-mm.
It's
Vespa. A Vespa.
It's a crantini.
Isn't it Vespa he drank?
But don't they say shaken, not stirred for martini?
Yeah, and I think a Vespa is like very similar, but it's a twist instead of olives.
Is that a car?
I don't know. Is a Vespa a car?
I forget what manufacturer, but I believe so.
When did you smoke something last?
Yeah, he's all like looking in the grill for some reason.
We ran out of propane, so she cooked brats on there.
He's like, oh, you showed me another man's grill? I'm like, yeah, I'm looking at it because it's always so nice.
Hey,
I don't know,
it's
just
filthy inside.
Ah, come on, dude, that's way cleaner than mine.
It is. I got to take.
I mean, it just felt weird to me.
See how old the foil is in there?
Yeah, it's still though. You take it off and it's brand new.
Oh, it's got that.
And that's what I did. Guys, you smell it?
Yeah, that smells great.
It smells so good, dude. Yeah, he said you did brats, right?
Yeah.
You just leave it uncovered in the summertime?
No, just since I smoked.
Are these
brats.
covers waterproof?
They're probably, well, this one used to be at one point, I think. I don't think anymore.
Mine's brand new. I've never used it one time.
See how it's faded?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never used mine one time.
No, actually, you know what? I think it is waterproof because you know what? Whenever I take it off, there's no water underneath it whatsoever.
Yeah, my Blackstone's not because it's all moisture underneath it and they ruined it. But I've never used my cover. It's still brand new in the bag.
Oh.
Oh, well, I keep it in my garage.
Yeah, well, yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Except for dust or dirt or whatever. I mean, that's it.
Yeah, if I could wait to do this.
Yeah. I mean, look, I keep mine covered and look how dirt.
It's nice.
It's my good shirt.
It's your grill.
But this is, this is.
It is soft. This is nice.
Yeah, thank you.
I bought shirts from Kohl's the other day. This one's not as soft. I have a Mario one that's really soft.
Maybe you can explain this to me. I'm going to ask Don when he comes over.
I've never dealt with that. I've never had that in my grill.
It's obviously coming out of here.
I mean, you would think so.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's underneath it too. So it's got to be grease going up there, right?
But I've never. It's weird though, and I use my smoker a lot. I've never had that ever happen on mine.
I mean, there's the bucket down here, and I get hardly anything ever in there.
Mine gets filled even when I do chicken breast.
I don't understand this. I'm gonna have to ask Don about this. Why is it coming up here?
Yeah, I mean.
Because I mean, yeah, look where it's at. It's all the way up there.
I don't see any. I mean, this this looks pretty bad here, but I mean,
it's shiny.
Yeah,
it's all
this
there too. But it's no, you can see it shiny right around the pipe. You don't
close
touch
out my head, dude.
This thing will knock you out, man. This thing's heavy. That's one of the things my friend.
I'll look at mine when I get home, but I know I've never had this ever.
My friend came over and he saw this, and that's why he wants one. He was like, and he came over, he lifted up the lid, and he's like, oh wow.
Yeah, my lid's heavy, not that heavy, but I also have the smaller one.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Well, smaller smoker, bigger stomach.
Yeah, you would think it'd be the other way around, though, right? Bigger smoker, bigger stomach.
I didn't want to say what I wanted to say. That probably isn't true anyway. What kind of wood chips are you using? Or pellets?
Apple.
Where do you get them from?
I get them from Amazon.
Dude, I get them from Walmart. You can get like a 40-pound bag for like 14 bucks. And it's like a bag that tall.
I think I got two bags, 20-pound bags, and I think it was less than that.
Yeah, like unfortunately, McDonald's are a little more pricey.
Yeah, he's a little bit more pricey. And you don't need to buy GMG's pellets.
No.
Like, I don't know what brand that was.
I don't know what makes a pellet better than another one either. Like, there's got to be something that makes it better, but I mean, the one I just got was like, they were like soft woods. It was like peach, apple.
Yeah.
They were all like a mixture of all those woods.
I think apple's the best and pecan's the second best.
It was
because they're more mild.
Maybe pecan, peach, and apple all together.
Peach is good too.
Yeah, I mean, it can't be much different than apple, right?
Yeah, but there's one that's Cherry's a little bit stronger.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like, I've never used like mesquite. I think I never used those
Yeah, they're
hardwood.
the strong ones.
Yeah.
They're the ones
That's
that
what
make
just tastes like bacon.
That's what I was just gonna say. That's what makes everything taste like bacon.
bacon.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. So I saw something today. And this guy is like a food guy, and he said people always say you have to cook chicken to 165, right? And they
Right.
say that because at 165, at 0 seconds of being 165, all the bacteria is killed. But if you cook something for a period of time and it goes up to say 150, at 150 for like a minute, all the bacteria is killed.
Really?
And so he cooked all his chicken and he cooked it with a 150 or whatever it was, and all the bacteria was killed, but it was way juicier. So I'm like, maybe you don't have to cook it to 165 every time.
I'm always gonna cook mine 165.
I think I might try and take a test.
We do it to 165 all the time on here, and it's always
No,
juicy.
yeah, if I get it at 165, but is your thermometer still work?
We don't use these thermometers.
You have the ones that are probes.
Yeah, we have our own. We have a different brand that we.
But does it go to your phone?
It can. But we have a thing out here that just sits out there.
If you had a new thermometer.
But I don't trust them because they're not. They've been off.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Speaking of being off, so you knew about Don? Did you know about Don knocking me in the pool the other day?